apps, for example. So when it comes to dating, I think wearing makeup is you're changing your physical appearance. You're making typically yourself look more physically attractive with makeup. Otherwise, why would you wear it if it was making you look just the same or less attractive? So clearly women wear makeup to look better. Now, of course, you might provide pushback for, well, we don't do it for men, we do it for ourselves. Well, whoever you do it for, whether it's for yourself or other women or for men or all of the above, you do it to make yourself look better. Okay. So if that's not how you actually look, that is a deception.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess my criticism is, and then, I mean, I have other reasons, but I do think that you are misrepresenting your appearance. I do think it is a lie.
Okay.
For example, a girl I'm dating, if I'd prefer her to not wear makeup.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer women who wear minimal or no makeup.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of eyeliner or something, or mascara, cool. You start putting shit on your face and contouring and doing all this bullshit, lipstick, don't like it.
Okay. Totally fair.
Low eyeliner, fuck it, don't care really, but I prefer no makeup.
Okay. Yes, I agree with you with the changing your entire appearance.
Mm-hmm.
I can agree with that.
Sure.
But I do think minimal amount of makeup to make yourself look more presentable would be about the same as you guys getting a haircut or shaving your beard.
No, it would be equivalent to women getting a haircut.
That as well, yeah.
A man getting a haircut would be the equivalent of a woman getting a haircut, not a woman wearing makeup.
Okay, then let's talk about the beard. I do agree with the haircut.
No, a beard isn't even a fair comparison either.
I think she's saying if you shave your beard, you look like a different person.
And
Sure,
it can make
absolutely.
a guy, I mean, guys always look more attractive when they come.
Absolutely, but I'm not putting something artificial on my face.
It's the artificial piece, or it's altering the way that you look naturally.
Well, again, the beard comparison I don't think is equivalent comparison to makeup. And also I would make the argument, like if we were to split someone's face into halves, I would argue the determination as to what makes somebody physically attractive tends to be up here, more so up here in the top half of the face than the bottom half of the face. Now look, guys can wear beards and they can look different, they can look more attractive, they can hide a weak jaw or a weak chin, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't disagree, but I don't think the change is comparable to the change that makeup has. And you're kind of, I mean, but what about you? This is sort of like a whataboutism, an appeal to like hypocrisy. Well, men do X, but okay, let's actually look at the use of makeup. Do you agree that
I agree with you on changing
deceptive?
the face, yes, but then also it's like if you get fooled by that, I feel like that's a little bit on you. But I feel like
not always. Some girls are really
great at it, but I feel like
I kind of feel like you can notice. I can't think of a time where I've ever been on a date with a girl and then had another time where I've seen her with no makeup and been like totally jarred by the experience. Have you had that? Normally you can tell if they've caked it on.
Truthfully though, I typily tend to not date women who wear a lot of makeup. I've never dated.
I just don't think it looks
I've
good.
never dated a girl who would like regularly, who did full face makeup.
Me neither.
Sometimes they'd wear like eyeliner, mascara. That's it. But there are, hold on. And then there's a decent amount of women who will regularly wear more than just eyeliner and that. But then it extends to, well, let's say you're meeting them on a dating app and they're not including any photo of them without makeup. Or their first photo, filter, full face of makeup. We could go on a dating app right now and like go through 20, 30, 40, 50 profiles. That first profile photo always going to have typically a full face of makeup or a filter.
Yeah, I agree with you, but also
it's
it's like it is. But again, if you get fooled by it, I feel like that's kind of you.
If I lie and say I'm a lawyer, but I'm not, and I'm broke, is that on you?
If I believe that, yeah, I didn't do any research.
So you don't think it's wrong though?
Oh, of course it's wrong.
Okay, so then ought it be wrong for women to misrepresent their physical appearance by use of makeup?
I think if that's the way that you think about it, then that's okay. But my perspective is completely different. It's
Are you
just
attracted to muscular guys?
It depends how muscular.
Athletic, fit?
Normal, yes.
Okay.
But not like crazy.
So what if a guy like took a bunch of photos in like a very convincing muscle suit, but he actually wasn't that physically fit.
Yeah.
Would that be a deception?
Yes.
Okay.
And I
Same
hope
with
I would
makeup.
not like get fooled by that.
Okay.
But
It's just deceptive.
yeah, no, it is. Okay, so wearing makeup is deceptive is more of the argument.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah. If you're
how can
taking
it not
it
be?
on.
How can it not be?
Yeah.
That's not how you actually look. Of
Yeah.
course it's a deception.
There's also, like, you can also make that same argument then about high heels, because high heels are meant to sort of make your bum poke out
Yeah.
and make your legs look nicer. And
I don't have any issue with high heels. Really.
yeah,
I
but
guess
like,
they can wear them. I just don't.
But it does make
like
your legs
them.
look longer, makes your legs look more
an
muscular.
illusion.
it's meant to pop your
It's
hips
a way
out.
I
to
guess.
Yeah.
make yourself look more attractive or more presentable.
I prefer a girl in sneakers, so if there's like some fucking shit hits the fan situation, we can get the fuck out of there.
Totally.
I think
fair.
I think girls underestimate how much maybe we're different, but how much we actually like the look of a natural girl without makeup. If you rock up to a date and you're not wearing makeup and you look really pretty, it's like nice.
Yeah.
But could you also say that maybe social media has perpetuated that in the sense of the girls who get
Wait,
the
can
most
you scoot
following
the
and-
mic to the the mic's way too far into the scoot it. Yeah,
Sorry?
there you go.
No, I was just gonna say, like, the people that people give attention to on social media and stuff are not the natural girls typically. The girls that have the filters, the girls that have the implants, the girls that have an obscene amount of makeup. I think it's easy for society or for young women to say, hey, this is what gets attention. So even though a guy says he likes natural girls, if I go on his account and I see he follows all these fake girls and he's giving all these girls attention,
I don't know why.
do I
if he's
follow actions?
I'd say if he's
Well,
following
I'm
them
saying,
in the
like-
first place, that's not a good thing. But
Yeah.
no,
There's a lot of-
I completely agree with me.
Yeah.
With you, agree with me. I completely agree with you. Like, social media absolutely perpetuates this and what makes girls want to get more and more and more surgery done and makeup done, and it makes them more and more fake. But that's what I'm saying. My point was that women actually underestimate how much we like it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
so
think
you
if
go-
you have
you
a
girls
naturally
think-
pretty girl, yes.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Yes.
is everyone naturally pretty?
I think that's also the question.
I think that's
like, if
like,
you're a
oh
four-
yeah, if you see a model that looks beautiful without makeup, of course you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I prefer a girl without makeup.
But also
Yeah.
there's a certain, like he said, deception about wearing a lot of makeup. And if
Yeah,
a girl
I agree.
is wearing
I
a lot
agree.
of makeup and I can look at her and look like I want to take it off with a shovel, then there's something that's like gives you the ick a little bit. With
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally get that. So yes, a lot of makeup I'm agreeing with you guys on, but I do think.
Have
a
you
little-
seen those videos of the Asian girls where it's like they take their makeup off and they look like a totally like.
Have you ever seen
witness
those videos
protection.
of when there's crackhead girls put on heaps of
Yeah,
makeup?
like that? Yeah, no, it looks exactly like that. Like they
Yes.
don't have teeth.
Nick, do
and
you have a
they're
photo you can pull up for us in the
Yeah.
makeup folder?
Yeah.
That's crazy though.
You can
Like,
type in
do
like
that.
Asian
I
girl
read this
transformation. There's some that
while
are
he's getting
crazy.
that.
They can make their faces contour in all different
But you can
sorts
put
of
tape and you
ways.
actually make your face thinner.
Huck said, I started dating a girl, and a few weeks in, she invited me over for dinner. She answered the door, and I basically froze up. I didn't even recognize her. Her makeup game was damn near flawless.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
I
can
mean,
get pretty good at it. To be fair, it is a good point. Like I've seen some pretty good makeup jobs in my life.
well, it's like
Go to
then
the
you
beach on
add
the
in the
first date.
See the
filters
mountain
and the
swim.
plastic surgery,
True.
and a lot of these
Put her in
girls
the
don't look
water.
like they do in real life.
Would
Nick,
you
you got a photo for us?
My face.
There's like a photo in the makeup folder. I don't have it offhand.
Interesting.
The photo is the girl in the yoga pants.
There should be. Is there not like a before after photo
Don't
in the makeup folder?
I'm trying to make sure.
Hold on.
Can you go into the photo? I'm pulling the ones off tab.
Oh, it might not be in the tab. Hold
I'll
on.
look at it in that thing.
Yeah, I'm looking for it too. Yeah, Nick, go into the Dropbox podcast makeup. There's just pull up 1 and 2.
Okay.
This one's pretty. This one's not a great example, but
Ready?
yeah, pull up both of them. Make it smaller.
Party.
I mean, that's a pretty substantial transformation there.
That's not even
Pull
the
up the
same
other one.
person.
Oh, there's some that
They went from
that, yeah.
Indonesian to
Whoa.
Japanese real quick.
I mean,
There's also a common thing in Asian makeup where it
Cambodia
works
to
almost
South
like a
Korea.
glue, and so it gives you the double eyelid.
Yeah.
So you can
Oh,
you can
I've
actually
seen
that's
that.
so that's what happens there is she has monolids and then she actually
How
makes
did she
herself
make
have
her nose thinner though?
it's contour. Contour and
You
highlight.
should see what they do with the lady boys in Thailand. Whew,
Oh yeah.
do a good job over there.
They do
Very
a
deceptive.
great job. Great job over in Thailand.
The old tomahawk tuck.
But I mean, obviously, look, those are fairly substantial makeup transformations. But wait, Nick? Let's do some of the videos. What's the video with the blonde? You know, the blonde-haired one.
Yeah.
Let's do that one. That's a pretty substantial transformation. We'll play this one. There's another one too, but go ahead.
Oh, yikes.
I think it's in the makeup folder. No audio, no audio, no audio. Go ahead. She's doing some,
Wow.
I mean, like,
Yeah, wow.
obviously she's wearing a lot of makeup, but I wouldn't anticipate, like, here's the trick, right? It's like she's wearing a lot of makeup. You don't know the extent of how she's going to look like without the makeup.
Yeah.
So,
And you wouldn't necessarily look at her and be like, she's wearing a whole lot of makeup.
like,
It's
here's
all
the
blended.
deception, right? Like when she's wearing this much makeup, it's clear. Hold on, it's clear she's wearing makeup there. I know she doesn't look like that, but I don't think she looks
To the extreme.
like that. Is the thing.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
there's another one, Nick, blonde girl. She has braces or something, I think. Do we have it in the makeup tab? I don't know.
So first stage should be like hot yoga or swimming
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I think we might have it in the tab. Do you know which one I'm talking about, Nick?
Like a watermelon.
The girl with the braces.
Toss it out of face.
What's
Go
up?
to the boxing gym, sweat
Okay.
it off.
There you go.
Was it in the makeup tab?
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine when she like gets it all in the gi. It's like she like wrestles through.
We're pulling it up. Okay, go for it.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this one.
Take her swimming on the first date. See,
All right. Putting on the makeup.
that's a lot of makeup.
Putting on the makeup.
Wow.
Oh, huge difference.
What
Okay.
the hell is even that?
It's huge.
That's crazy.
Wait, so I mean, I guess like, what are your disagreements though?
Would you guys have picked the first girl or the second girl when initially looking at, if they compare the two photos, would you have chosen the first girl?
Which one?
Would
The
you
one
have
without
swiped right?
the makeup
Is that what
on.
you're
Would you
saying?
have swiped right or right on her? If,
Oh, no way.
No, you,
See you later, afuera.
but with the one that has the makeup on.
Wait, so for which girl? What are you talking about?
So,
Without the makeup, she's saying, without the makeup photo, would you have swiped?
Probably not. Probably not.
but with the makeup, would you?
Probably. Yeah. Probably would have swiped yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
would have swiped
What,
yes.
is there a follow-up question or?
I did, but I forgot it now. I'll come back to me later for that
Were
one.
you,
Well, we're not-
were you going to say, do you
Well-
think that's why they do it?
I wonder if it's because you guys are looking at the image, but maybe why the girls are putting on makeup is so you can look at them, but it's more underneath the skin or underneath the makeup that you should be looking for too. You
Then
know?
don't wear.
I think it's a very idealistic thing to think, and I get where you're coming from. But men are visually stimulated,
Yes.
and this is the thing. Women can be very emotionally and stimulated with the narrative, but men are very visually stimulated. If I don't find you physically attractive, that's that's a massive problem. I think women can generally get over it if the guy's high status enough, and if he's respected by other men, wanted by other women.
But does the makeup also is visually stimulating for you?
If they look hot with the makeup on, then yeah, that's going to be visually stimulating. But it's going to be very disappointing if they don't look it without the makeup.
Wait, so is the argument here, heaven forbid, men prefer women who are more physically attractive? Is that the argument?
Well, you saying that you do not like girls who are wearing makeup, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so if you are finding a girl on the dating apps and one is wearing no makeup, you're saying that you would not swipe on her. You wouldn't swipe, what's the word, left or
Right.
right? You
Right,
wouldn't swipe
yes.
right on her, or you would swipe right on her if she was wearing makeup or not wearing makeup.
I get what she's saying.
It is a
Yeah, I
good
do
question
too.
because I would be shallow in that sense as a man, that I would swipe right on the one with makeup and swipe left on the one without. But that's where the deception comes in, though. And
But
I think you
said
can
prefer natural girls.
This is where I'm getting to. I think you can actually sort of balance that, though, because you can have a photo where you look nice, but you're not. You know, you can look your best, whatever your best is, without having to cake makeup on. You know.
But some girls, they look
A
best,
candid
but
photo.
sometimes look good when they accentuate their features with
Oh,
makeup.
a lot of girls do, yeah, for sure. But then
But-
that's when the deception comes in, though. That's when if you have that and then you don't get those features unless they're totally made up, then you're not going to be as attracted to them.
And some men are more attractive to women when they accentuate their fake work history.
True.
Huh?
You know, I'm not a paralegal, I'm an attorney. I'm not a receptionist. Wait,
But when you guys said you prefer natural girls, now you're saying that you are shallow enough to swipe on the girl with makeup. I thought you said you prefer natural girls and that men don't like.
She asked us if comparing those two women,
Why
if-
don't you
if
choose a
we
natural
would-
one?
well,
Because
I'm
the
not
natural
inclined
one.
to be attracted to her in her, like, in that natural state, but is a degree, it is deception.
No,
Yeah.
that's fine.
That's
It
the
is
whole
deception.
the whole
I
point.
agree.
The whole point is the deception. That's
I
why.
agree
That's why
it's
we're
deception. I
we all
agree with you.
that.
But I'm asking, why did you say you prefer natural girls and now you're saying you would pick the girl with
We're
makeup?
not
over the-
obliged to find every woman who's not wearing makeup attractive.
Well,
Not
I'm
all
gonna
women
tell
are
you-
going to be attractive who without makeup.
Yeah, that's
Would
what I'm
argue
saying.
majority
Most
of
girls
women.
are gonna look more attractive with makeup on because it accentuates their features.
Okay.
Jess
Prefer the
Gerald
attractive
donated
girls who don't wear
$200.
makeup, I guess.
Sorry for interrupting, so absolutely sorry for this terrible interruption. Lord have mercy, forgive my transgressions. What are you trying to hide with all that face paint?
Yeah.
I think that it's equivalent
No?
from a female perspective. I think that it's equivalent to if a guy was to go out and with his paycheck and to buy a Rolex, right? And he's flashing around the Rolex in the club, and you girls like, oh, he looks, like he's a successful guy. He's really got it going on. He's buying bottles, and then you go back to his apartment, and you wake up in the morning, and he's got like a 1-bedroom apartment, and he's sharing a flat with somebody, and he's like room's dirty, and he's got no money. He actually has no money in the bank. He was just flashing all of that and making himself look attractive, but then when you peel back a layer, he hasn't got it going on. That's-
Well, I wouldn't go for a man that's flashing a Rolex and buying bottles because that sounds like he's not smart with his money.
What if he's just a millionaire and multi-millionaire? He can
That
afford it.
just sounds like he's not. I'm from Miami, so that's all I see, and I don't go for any of those
I'm sure
guys.
you stay well away from those guys. Eh?
Yeah, I hate those guys actually because they are so self-centered and entitled and all that. So
I mean,
your
makeup.
argument doesn't fit.
So you live in Miami. You got the fakies going on.
Yeah.
You had your OF,
Yeah.
and you're trying to tell me that you stay well away from. And you've got all these photos on your Instagram of you and the other BBLs, and you're telling me that you don't like guys with Rolex. And are you trying to? You think we're silly?
I don't want a guy that's flashing that stuff because that probably means, like you said, one, he doesn't have it, or two, he's really dumb with
Have
his
you ever
money.
been flown out to a location, somewhere far away?
Flown out to?
Have you ever been flown on a plane?
You're getting blocked by the mic. Try straighten up the mic if you can. Go ahead.
Have you ever had a guy pay for a flight for you to go somewhere?
No,
There you go. Good job.
Never.
no. Why would I have a
You
guy
ever
pay for
you
the
ever have a
flight?
guy do something that costs a lot of money, take you on a really expensive date, buy you something really nice?
I don't really like guys paying for me. It gives them power, and I don't. I like being in control.
I guess
Sounds like
I'll take
feminism.
your word for it.
It sounds like feminist. I just don't like.
No, we'll take your word for it.
I don't like
You're
guys.
you're like a Miami girl, but
I'm
you're-
not from Miami though. I'm from Panama. I just
right.
moved there.
You're a
January.
Tennessee girl in a Miami girl's body.
Tennessee girl.
You're a Tennessee girl in a Miami girl's body.
Oh, yeah.
You're Tennessee
maybe.
at heart, but outwards you just happen to have all the pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to explain it. I'd rather say Alaska girl than Tennessee girl because I went to
Right.
Alaska. But yeah,
Your heart is in the woods.
yeah,
You said you used to do OnlyFans.
yeah.
When you say when you said used to, do you mean still currently?
I mean, I am in the process of transitioning from OnlyFans to my new career as a teacher.
Hold on a second. You're still doing it,
Well, I don't post on it anymore, but like
but you're still getting paid from it.
it's still open.
And
I
you're
mean,
saying you
I-
want to help guys?
I haven't deleted it.
Sorry, I just keep rocking this table.
It hasn't been deleted.
Hold
but
on a
it's
second, but
still
you're still
there.
making money off dudes on OnlyFans, and you're trying to say that you want to start a school to help guys get. That's so like you have such a counterintuitive worldview.
Well, yeah, I guess I got
So much
delete
cognitive
it. I don't know.
dissonance.
I haven't deleted it, but I'm not making really any money from
It says you're available now. on your OnlyFans.
I don't know.
That
That's
says you
pretty-
still have your OnlyFans. It says you're available now. Are you? Well, we
It
already
says-
talked about that last show.
Yeah.
You're probably chatting with people during the show.
No one's.
You see, you're available. You've got your chatters working right now.
I don't
While
have
at the-
chatters. Actually, after that
out
show,
of one
I had
side
to
of your
fire,
mouth, you're saying that you want to
after
help
that
men
show,
get
I had
better.
to fire
and
my
then out of the
chatters.
other side, you've got a little Filipino typing for
Wait,
you.
after the show, you had to what?
No, after last show, they were on my account and I had to fire them. So now I have
Your
no
what?
chatters.
What did you fire? Who did you fire?
The chatters.
Okay. Okay. Good times.
After last show, thanks to you guys. So congrats.
I don't know. People were messaging me.
But no, I'm not.
If you had given it up, and if you'd, because like I've done plenty of degenerate things in my past, right?
Yeah.
But you got to, if you want to say that you want to be a teacher and a helper, you have to have left that behind.
Yeah.
It has to be well and truly in
I'm
the past.
deleting it. I haven't deleted it right this
You
second,
have a
but
chatter
I have.
working.
There's
right
not a
now.
chatter working right
it
now.
says you're available.
Really? Show me where it says I'm available.
So you get-
show
you
it
got
on
the
the
green-
screen.
No,
or
we're not going
something.
to pull it up.
Okay,
You
then
can't
show it to
pull
me. Show it to me.
I'm not going to turn it around, but it
I just
literally
saw it.
says
Okay,
your
can
thing.
I stand
You'll
up
have
and
to
go
take our
look to
word
see
for
where
it.
it says I'm
No,
available?
you're just going to have to take our word for it.
Oh, so it doesn't even say I'm available. Okay, Brian. So now, because you could just show me right now or pull it up.
It
because
even
you're
regardless,
so willing to pull up
even
everything
even
else.
if we granted that,
Yeah.
it's still up. You're still making money off
I'm
it.
not making money off.
And then, and
course
then
you're
you're
You
trying
make money. You don't really make money off
Right.
subscriptions. You make money off messaging.
But are you
Right.
making money off it?
Not really,
Yes.
no.
You're making.
you
Are
get
you
any
making
sort
a
of
dollar
paycheck,
amount
you
off
might
it?
She's a
you are making money.
pathological liar.
I'm not.
Yeah.
You won't even show me where it says I'm available now.
I wonder if this simp is still watching who was super chatting before saying,
No.
"Don't be mean to Bree."
No, because well, I don't know why you guys got your panties in a twist and are all attacking me, but look.
No, I'm just calling you out on your
I don't
want to
be on OnlyFans anymore. That's what I've decided. That's
All
the
right.
thing I've come
Yep.
to.
Cool.
So I'm leaving it. And why would I come on here and say, "Oh, I don't want to be on it anymore"? Wouldn't it
It's
be
a
better
shizzle.
for me
So
to say
clearly
that
what
I
you're doing
wanna
is
be on it?
actually, it's actually quite sinister though, because what you've done is you've come in here and you said, I'm like a manifesting virgin or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you're saying, I want to go to school and help guys.
Yeah.
And you're trying to appeal to guys who are watching this show by saying that you'd like to help them. Oh, she understands me. And,
I want
and then
to
you're
help
saying, oh, they all slide into my DMs and I
And I
talk to
answer.
them and I relate to them.
Yes.
And then there might be guys out there thinking, oh my God, I can go and relate
I
to
am
her.
not on
and
my
then
OnlyFans.
and then you're saying that you want to help them at the very same moment. You have that OnlyFans still going. You're directing
I'm
them
not.
straight
I
there.
don't have an
That
OnlyFans.
is that is sinister.
I don't. I'm not
Oh my God,
using
she's
the OnlyFans.
so
I am
liar.
not currently
She's
using
such
the
a liar.
OnlyFans.
That is not only
Holy
dishonest.
shit.
That's actually malicious.
No. So I have a question. Would it be beneficial to me if I had an OnlyFans that I'm currently using
You
to
do,
come
we
on a
just saw it.
show with a bunch of viewers and say I don't have it?
Right.
No. It wouldn't be beneficial to me at all. Wouldn't it be more beneficial for me to come on here? Brian, use your logic. Wouldn't it be beneficial if I'm on it? Because last time I was on it, bro. Last time I was on it. And I came here and I said I was on OnlyFans. So wouldn't it be more beneficial for me to say that I'm on it and be honest and be like, oh, I'm on it, so I get more money? Wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it be more? Okay, I don't know why you put music on, but but wouldn't it be better for me to say that I'm on it if I'm on a place with a bunch of viewers where I will make money off of it? Obviously, I'm not using it if I'm coming on here in front of everybody
Oh my
saying I don't
God,
want to use it
who
anymore.
the hell cares?
Anyways, moving on.
What's your argument against that?
Anyways,
no,
moving
what's
on.
your
I've
argument?
just literally destroyed your whole world.
You got destroyed.
Yeah,
Worldview
no.
destroyed.
How'd I get destroyed?
Worldview destroyed.
How'd I get destroyed?
Yeah.
Free.
How'd I get destroyed? I said
With facts and logic.
I am
feminist
not.
facts.
I'm not using it anymore.
2003 out here.
SJW destroyed.
I said I'm not
This is
using it anymore.
2010
It
YouTube all
makes
over
no
again.
sense to me why I would come on here and lie about being on it.
You're my favorite liar, Bree.
SJW
not
owned with
lying.
facts and logic.
Bree, it's okay. We forgive you.
No, I forgive you for accusing me of lying because I'm not lying. I am not using OnlyFans anymore. If you guys
wait,
go on it, I'm not
Did
using
you lie
it
about
anymore.
the virgin thing last show?
No.
Oh my God. So you're trans virgin?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, at least she admits to the trans virgin thing. We're Bree.
Virginity is
Wait,
a
Bree, look
mindset.
at-
You could choose what mindset you
Bree, we're making progress, okay?
Can
We're
I be
making
trans?
progress.
Can I be trans
Spencer, if you
6
can
foot
get that.
4?
Leave it here, Nick.
Is that
Leave it
possible?
at split.
want. No, but look.
Thank
Can
you,
I be
Spencer.
trans Nick? Can I be Nick?
I'm not
64?
OnlyFans anymore. I've decided my new career is to help guys. I want to help guys.
She's
Do
also
not
trans
subscribe-
natural booty.
Do not subscribe to OnlyFans. Do not give me money. I want to help you. Okay? I want to help you grow.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Anyways, we gotta move on. I'm sorry, Bree. I'm sorry.
No, because you're over
Bree.
here accusing me of stuff and making putting music on while
I
I'm
just,
talking.
I just don't want to
No,
give you
that's
any more
disrespectful.
attention.
Anyway,
you need to learn. No, okay.
Anyway,
so
you got to make a
come-
crust, eh? Anyway, you got to make a crust. We
come
get
on
it.
this podcast and you come on here. One,
Bree,
your
we're moving
number
on.
one goal is to attack. Two,
My goal is to
you
have
don't
debate.
listen. And three,
Oh, I
when
listen.
people have debates, like I'm arguing back with you on something that you said, you completely ridicule them or make fun of them. Why don't
So
you
now you're a
listen to
victim.
what they're saying? No, I'm just saying it doesn't
That
make no
sounds
sense.
like you're
What is
painting
the point
yourself
of
as quite
this?
the victim.
Well,
What is the point of
what
what is the point of this?
Okay, you want me to answer?
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta be quiet though if you want to hear my
Okay,
answer.
what is your answer?
Okay, so if we're having a debate and you want me to engage you in the debate, and
Yeah.
I say you lie and you say I'm not lying, and I say you lie and you say you're not lying,
Yeah.
where else is there to go? Where else
Okay.
is there to go?
So
that's why
instead-
I'm moving it on.
Yeah, instead of ridiculing, putting silly shit on, putting music on, all that
Clown
stuff.
music. Here, I can put it back on if
No,
you-
instead of
Come on, it's like you. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful song. Bree, don't look at me. Bree, come on.
no. What I'm saying
reminds
is
me of
true.
Austria
You
in
come on this
1944.
podcast.
Before the war was over.
You come on this podcast to ridicule. As soon as someone goes against something you say, now they're crazy. Now they look. Now you're ridiculing them. Now you're making fun of them. Now you want everyone to bash them. What is the point of your podcast? Tell me. Is it really to debate and argue on dating topics, or is it to try to make everyone fit into what you want them to fit into?
People can disagree with me. I don't care.
Okay, so when
That's
they
fine.
disagree with you, instead of making little sound effects and sounding dumb, why don't you actually listen to them and argue back with them, or just say, "Hey, look,
Mm-hmm.
we're done here," and that's it.
If they're arguing in good faith, but you're bad faith.
If you say so, and that's fine if you think that way, but instead of making little sound effects and trying to ridicule and trying to bash, just say, "Hey, I'm done with this argument." That's
Wait,
it.
if you're trolling,
Gral Zulu donated
then yeah, I'm just going to be bad
$200.
faith back. It is what
I
it is.
just wanted her to stop talking. Men don't need your help.
They do.
They don't need your help. You're literally the last person whose help any man needs.
We established here that we all agree.
Do you speak Spanish?
Yes, men are turning
you
into
start doing that?
feminine men and all this stuff. So we all agree with the same thing. So someone needs to help them. Who has the money to help them? Me. Who's gonna help them? Me. Are you doing it? Are you doing it? Are you helping men?
So that's your goal in life, is that
Yes.
you're saying you want to use your money to help men.
Yes.
Whilst at the very same time, you're taking money off lonely men who are sitting with their cock in their hand.
I just said, do
behind
not
the
give me
screen.
money. I'm not using it anymore. Do not give me money.
Okay,
Do not
But the
subscribe to
option's
it.
still there,
Cool
isn't
story, bro.
Well, I'm telling
Yeah.
them not to do
This
it.
is why you're bad faith. You've been called out in your
How am I
lies, and
bad
now you're getting
faith? Because
defensive.
I'm saying don't give me money because I want to help you with my money instead of you giving me money. That's bad faith.
You have an open OnlyFans account, and it's been exposed.
So
I
I'm
mean,
saying right now, don't give me money. If anyone who's watching this, do not go on my OnlyFans.
tell
Do
me
not
this:
subscribe to it.
how much money do you currently have in the bank?
I'm not gonna. I'm not.
Give me a
gonna-
ballpark. Is it more than $100,000?
Yes.
Would you be willing to give that all to a men's charity tomorrow?
Would I give $100,000 to a
All
man
of the money in your bank, everything you earned off OF, because you realize how damaging it was. Would you give that all back?
Well, that's not everything I earned on OF.
Would
But
you give it to me? I'll take it.
Brian,
give me that money.
You are
Right.
utterly,
no.
definitely someone who needs my course. So I'm going to give you.
Definitely.
I'm going to give you
You're gonna
access
be a
to.
free copy or
I'm
whatever the
going to
fuck.
give you
The
access
fact
to
that
everything.
the fact that your strategy for this show is to come on and try and promote a course.
But
Well,
I'm
that-
not selling it. I just said it was free. It's
Yeah.
a free Telegram, so it's free. You could
I
go
guess.
for free.
Okay. Well, if you move into that's your new pasture, then absolutely. But I would recommend giving away everything you've earned from OF because you've
Wait,
been
let's
to
just
Alaska.
disengage. We
Yeah.
got we got to just disengage. This is like waste of time. All right, we have.
As soon as I have valid arguments, it's a waste of time. Let's disengage. Let's move on.
No, you
guys.
don't have valid arguments. But I'm
Everything
just
you said
moving.
has
I got to
been
move shit on.
Invalid.
Bree, those women should just aspire to be the 1% and be attractive without makeup. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. This is in response to you saying just be confident. I believe.
I
Thank you,
agree
Durandals.
that a girl can be attractive without makeup if she.
Just be a 1%er.
Yeah.
Just get up
Just
there.
be attractive.
Just climb.
Just be hot.
Just climb up there.
Just be
It's
hot.
not that hard.
It's not that hard. Just be hot.
He was sorry, a little bit ugly, and now you look good. So obviously, if you could do it, anybody could do it.
First off, Jake was a Giga Chad in both photos, okay? I object to you saying that.
I was a
rude.
good cuddler.
Well,
Good cuddler.
He was cuddly.
You need
He was
to
cuddly.
listen to his tips and tricks, Brian.
Okay. Cool. Going back to the makeup thing,
I should make a course.
you should make a
free
course.
Telegram.
Absolutely.
You should. You could be part of my course.
So
Yeah.
makeup, just to
1% guys. No one's ever done that before.
put the last thing on the makeup thing.
Become a
Makeup
high-value man.
is the functional equivalent of a man working at McDonald's saying that he is a lawyer. That's my view on makeup. Also, for example, I think one reason why this whole plastic surgery makeup thing is deceptive is, aside from just being with a partner who we find aesthetically pleasing, and the motivations for that actually relate to having children. So can we all agree, and perhaps I'll direct these questions to you, does being attractive confer benefits?
Yeah.
Yeah. And would you say the benefits of being physically attractive are significant?
Yes.
Okay. And this was well studied. People who are attractive typically have much better life outcomes, treated better, they're deemed to be more trustworthy, even if you don't know them.
Halo effect.
They receive shorter criminal sentences, they make more money, they have more job opportunities, etc.
Considered to be more competent.
Would you guys agree that one motivation of being with someone physically attractive is that you would produce attractive children, offspring?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So do you agree that we as humans want to confer as many advantages as possible to our children?
Totally.
Okay. One of those advantages being physically attractive? Okay.
Yes. Can a girl be attractive while still wearing makeup though? Like she can be naturally attractive still.
Right, but I mean,
I think
I
that
guess, sure,
like
yeah.
if you find them initially attractive without makeup, and then like if I have my girl and we go out together and I'm dressed up, I'm wearing a suit and she wears makeup, that's fine. But as long as it's not a matter of when we get home, I've got to sort of like hide her in the house because
Totally.
but
Totally
just,
fair.
let me just
Yeah.
finish my thread on this. So, like, humans are competitive. We want to be rich for ourselves, for the
Yes.
benefit of our children, to provide them with comforts and security. The same can sort of apply to appearance. We want to mate with somebody who's attractive so that we have children
have you ever
that are
had that-
good looking, so that they have a better life and that they can have a better, easier time finding a partner.
Have you ever heard of that Chinese guy who sued his wife
Yes.
because she
I've
got all this?
Apparently, I heard it was
had ugly
debunked,
kids?
though.
Oh, really?
I heard it was like a debunked. It was like some myth or bullshit or something.
Thanks
But,
for ruining it.
but so it's like, if I want to marry you, have kids, whatever, and you have like plastic surgery and wear a ton of makeup, whatever other deceptive practices somebody might employ to make themselves more physically attractive, I mean, you are pulling on some like very powerful biological and evolutionary levers
Yeah.
to get me to become attracted to you.
Yeah. I think you're going for the super hardcore people who go from like the pictures that we saw earlier.
Well, let's
so
say
what
it's a
about like the
scale,
average?
right? Let's say it's a scale from like no makeup to like full on glam, right? So, I mean, like maybe most women land somewhere in the middle. I mean, you're still like, you're not full glam. You're not like as deceptive as you can be, but you're somewhere in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You're not that attractive. You're not even if you're wearing minimal makeup, you're still doing it to improve your physical appearance.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how you actually look. You're playing a little trick on men's brains.
But what if you're okay with it when she's natural? Like if you're attracted to her naturally, but then also when she wears a little bit of makeup, you also think that's really pretty. Like when you're going out and you're in a suit and she's putting on a dress.
Okay, well,
she
let me
should
ask you a
wear some
question.
makeup.
So let's say you date a guy, you fall in love with him. One of the reasons you're attracted to him is because you think he's super ambitious and he's, you know, wealthy, provider, blah, blah, blah. He says he's a lawyer, but he actually works at McDonald's. Well, you've just been trapped into this relationship, kind of.
Again, that's
But now
like,
you've developed feelings for him, so now, well, is it okay that I like this person, but you no longer get the benefits of him being what he said he was? So if in 3 months, every time you've seen a girl for 3 months while you were dating, she always wore makeup, then she takes her makeup off and she's less attractive now. Well, now you've just been baited into a relationship.
Yes, I agree with you on that one. I'm talking about the naturally pretty people. Is it okay for them to wear makeup? And what's your argument there? You're talking about McDonald's to a lawyer. That's the same as the pictures you showed earlier. So what about just the naturally pretty people that wear makeup? Just to
It
look
may very
presentable.
well be the case that a man who, if you wore a bunch of makeup, he would have still been attracted to you and wanted to date you and whatever, had you not worn makeup. So yeah, sure.
Okay, we agree.
Yeah, I don't think that's, yeah.
Okay.
So you're just talking about ugly people wearing makeup.
Yeah.
Not saying ugly people.
That's
can't
kind of
wear
what you're
makeup.
saying. Like that's
But
kind of what
pretty
I want
girls can wear
confirmation on. Is like
makeup as
ugly
long as they're
people
naturally
can't
pretty
deceive.
too.
Wait,
pretty
can you
people.
straighten your mic a little bit? What was your point?
So ugly people,
What I
that's
just said.
deceiving, but pretty people, it's not.
I mean, the reality
It's
of
still
it is
deceiving.
yes.
but it's okay if it's a pretty.
If you
person,
take
not-
yourself from a 2 to a 9, that's pretty bad.
Agree
Like
with
we
you.
just saw that.
Yes,
There was like
totally agree.
some threes there that took themselves to a 9 glummed
Absolutely.
up. You know?
How
But
are
if you're
they
already an 8 and you take yourself to an 8.5, I mean,
Yeah, it's
How would a 3 get your attention then? If
she's
you
a
don't want
9.
her to have
she doesn't get it.
makeup
doesn't get
on,
it, that's
how
what he's
does she
saying.
get anybody's attention?
she's not
then?
going to.
She-
That's just
how
the
about she-
nature
But
of
so
reality.
how can you
She
expect
pla-
her to not try?
No,
to
no,
wear
but hold on. But you're.
Does
what
she
does
want?
she
She
do?
plays in her league then.
Yeah.
She dates threes. Don't
Exactly.
try to be dating 7s.
Yeah, 3s date 3s. It's a hard life. You seen 3s out there?
What
It's
about
a hard
Yeah,
life
I
for a
agree,
3.
But
Hits
you're,
on her.
you're trying to like ask us.
Are you-
if
are you
we're
saying
gonna,
that
like all
women-
of these guys? You're like guys can't get girls. They can't get y'all. So how is it different? Are
What do
we
you mean?
supposed to date down then?
Well, this is a
Women
this
don't
is a
date down.
minority of women. Like these 3s will still date up. They'll still probably get themselves a 6. You know? This does happen. Yeah, women date up. That's why.
What should the 3s do? Date 3s.
Yeah, like if you're a 3 and you go and put all this makeup on yourself and you somehow manage to professionally get yourself to a 9, then you're in a position now where you're entering a lie. Your whole relationship is predicated on a lie. So.
Brian, this isn't to attack you, but you called yourself a 5. So are you dating other 5s? Like those girls, some of them were 5s. So would you date some of those girls? Because
He was
you called
talking about
yourself a
physical
5.
appearance.
Yeah, I was talking about physical appearance, and I do think it's the case that men, for example, can date outside of their looks range based on other metrics.
Yeah. Okay.
But yes, have no problem dating a woman who's average looking. That's totally
A
fine.
5. Okay.
But I do think like a guy who's average looking, but let's say he has a bunch of status, like Drake, for example, don't think he's like that good looking of a guy, but he's rich and famous. He's fucking women who are much more attractive than he is, physically speaking. That's how it is. That's the game.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you just,
I agree.
I'm not trying to like take shots at Drake. I think he's an average looking
Yeah.
dude.
He watches the show.
Yeah. Does he?
Yeah.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope if he did. So I think men can tend to make up, and actually women can make up for it in other ways too.
How?
Well, for example, I would much rather date an average looking girl who's like super pleasant, submissive, does a bunch of other shit, versus like a really hot girl who's like just an absolute terror and obnoxious,
Yeah.
motor mouth,
But that's
etc.
everybody.
Well, yeah.
No.
But like as a woman, you can make yourself appealing by,
Absolutely.
you know,
I'm gonna tell Drake what you said.
okay,
I'm gonna tell him.
that's fine. I don't have any issues with Drake, but he's an average looking guy. I think objectively speaking.
He has. Yeah, I agree.
I don't,
You
yeah.
could use my course.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Free for all.
So